And our last problem we'll take a look at here, it says Vernon is on the top of a deck of a cruise ship and observes two dolphins following each other directly away from the ship in a straight line. Vernon's position is 154 meters above sea level, and the angle of depression to the two dolphins are 35 degrees and 36 degrees. Find the distance between the two dolphins to the nearest meter. So in other words, I want to find the distance from J to K. Notice J to K is not a side of a right triangle. So we're going to have to do this a couple of different ways. We're going to use two triangles. And please note, the closer you are to an object, the bigger the angle of depression. So when I model triangle MLJ, let's take a look at that one. So here's M, L, and J. So I know M to L is 154 meters. I know my angle of depression is 36 degrees, and I want to find X. I want to find that horizontal distance. So I'll do it just like we did before. I'll say, oh, the tangent of 36 equals 154 over X. And once again, X is in the denominator, so I'm going to say 1 over the tangent of 36 equals X over 154. So then I multiply both sides by 154. So X then is 154 divided by the tangent of 36. So if I take 154 divided by the tangent of 36, we get 212.0. So I'm going to say that's about 212.0. So the distance from J, whoops, I did that wrong. The 36 degree angle is K, isn't it? So I'm going to change this. Sorry if I can confuse you there. We found K to L is what we found, because 36 degrees is the closer one. Now, let's turn around and let's find the further one. So on the further one, the only difference is it's going to be M, L, and J this time. And I still have my angle of elevation now is 35 degrees, or angle of depression is 35 degrees. It's still 154. I think I'll call this Y. And we're going to change colors so it doesn't get so confusing when I look at the previous one. So I'm going to say, oh, the tangent of 35 degrees equals my opposite, which is 154 over Y. My variable is in the denominator, so I'll take the reciprocal of both sides. So I'll say 1 over the tangent of 35 equals Y over 154. So to solve for Y, we multiply both sides by 154. So then Y, the exact answer is 154 divided by the tangent of 35. So let's do that. And then I get 219.9. Whoops. So if I take a look here, the total distance from J to L is 219.9. The distance from K to L is 212. So to find the distance between my dolphins, I subtract my two numbers. So I'm going to say the dolphins are 219.9 minus 212 apart. Well, if I subtract 212 from my answer, rounded to the nearest whole number, I'll get 8 meters. So the dolphins are 8 meters apart. This is where you're going to use 2 triangles. And sometimes you add, sometimes you subtract. This one, I want to find the distance between the dolphins, so I subtracted because I had a big triangle and a smaller triangle.